The Senegal national team plane touches down on the tarmac. The players are getting ready to step off, trying to lock in for the biggest tournament of their lives. But the scene outside is entirely wrong. There are no media cameras, no welcoming committees. Instead, security forces encircle the aircraft the second it grinds to a halt. Police canine units, trained to detect explosives and contraband, storm the cabin, tearing through player bags and training gear right there on the runway.
The mental focus of a squad widely tipped as a dark horse for the tournament is shattered before they can even check into their hotel rooms. The exact same nightmare plays out for Uzbekistan in New York. Aggressive security handling, invasive searches of personal belongings, and a hostile atmosphere that makes it clear the host nation is treating international athletes as security threats rather than honored guests.
But what is happening to the Iranian national team goes beyond all logic. Due to bitter diplomatic roadblocks and severe visa restrictions, the squad has been officially banned from setting up a training camp on the host nation's soil. Just imagine the weight of that. A team that fought for years through grueling qualifiers cannot even sleep in the country where they are playing. The Iranian Federation was forced to scrap their entire logistical roadmap, moving their camp across the border to Tijuana, Mexico. On match days, the players have to pile onto a bus, clear an international border checkpoint, and endure exhausting security queues just to reach the stadium and play 90 minutes of football. To make matters worse, key tactical analysts and technical staff were denied visas completely, forcing the team into battle, isolated and structurally broken. This doesn't stop with the players. It strikes at the very heart of the tournament's integrity. Consider Somali referee Omar Abu Kadir Artan. He built a stellar 20-year career across African football, earning an elite selection from FIFA to officiate on the world stage. The moment he lands at the airport, he is yanked out of the arrival line. Artan is subjected to a humiliating interrogation that drags on for 11 straight hours inside a cold immigration holding room, only to be flatly denied entry and deported. FIFA, despite signing binding host agreements meant to guarantee open access for all official participants, stays completely silent. They put out a cold, detached statement confirming his absence, muttering about respecting national sovereignty. It leaves you wondering, how can we talk about a fair competition when geopolitics can actively dismantle teams and refereeing panels at will? Let me know in the comments. Should a country face immediate disqualification from hosting if they block official participants? While the political war rages behind closed doors, a far more dangerous physical threat is waiting inside the stadium gates. The tournament is playing out in the dead of summer during an unprecedented, historic heat wave. Leading sports scientists and medical experts have sent urgent petitions to FIFA, warning that the standard cooling break protocols are dangerously inadequate. For afternoon fixtures scheduled in non-air-conditioned venues, temperatures are projected to breach 35 degrees Celsius, with crushing humidity that suffocates the lungs. The great Thomas Tuchel, who planned a high-octane, intense pressing style for his team, broke his silence after analyzing the microclimate data. Tuchel openly admitted that sustaining that kind of physical output is impossible. We won't be watching beautiful, elite football. We are going to watch athletes entirely drained of their energy, moving at walking pace to avoid medical collapse, while matches are dictated by severe muscle injuries and desperate water breaks. The third disaster targets the living soul of football, the match-going fans. On paper, the tournament is a complete sellout. On television, however, the stands are on track to look terrifyingly dead. Because of a massive, bureaucratic backlog in visa processing and tightened border controls, thousands of fans from Africa, Asia, and South America are completely stranded. People who spent their life savings on tickets and flights are now watching their travel documents sit gathering dust in government offices. The result? Major group stage fixtures are about to broadcast to the world with massive, gaping blocks of empty seats. To avoid an international public relations disaster, tournament organizers have quietly started distributing these empty tickets to local corporate firms, office workers, and families, filling the seats for free just to salvage the camera angles. But you cannot manufacture passion. When you replace a die-hard fan who bleeds for his country and screams at every near miss with a passive corporate consumer who sits quietly in a tailored suit eating popcorn, you kill the spirit of the World Cup. The raw, chaotic African and Latin atmospheres that gave this tournament its legendary prestige are being swapped for a cold, silent audience. Which national team do you think suffers the most from this toxic mix of political chaos and unlivable weather? The corporate machine will keep spinning, and a trophy will be lifted in the end. But the soul of the game is being stripped away. And if you think these logistical breakdowns are bad, what a group of world-class superstars is secretly organizing behind the scenes to trigger a mass player mutiny against the new match schedule has completely terrified FIFA High Command.